The Galactic Xenobiology Preserve on Station 7 was supposed to be the safest place in known space to study predator species. Triple reinforced containment, automated feeding systems, and absolutely no direct contact between researchers and subjects. That was the rule, until they hired Dr. Amelia Foster. This is inefficient, she'd argued on her first day, watching the Zelani researchers operate robotic arms to examine a Rathkin cub from behind 4 inches of transparent aluminum. How can we understand their behavior if we never interact with them? Director Kveltor had been horrified. These are apex predator offspring. Even juveniles possess killing instincts. Direct contact is, "I'll sign a waiver," Amelia had said, already suiting up. That was 3 months ago. Now, the entire research staff gather at the observation windows, watching their human colleague sitting cross-legged in the middle of the predator nursery, surrounded by the galaxy's most dangerous juvenile creatures. There were 6 of them, a Terex wolf pup, a Skarathi hatchling, 2 Vorthat cubs, a young Gex hunter, and, most terrifyingly, a Void Stalker kit, a species so dangerous that even documentation of adults was rare. Amelia was teaching them shapes with holographic blocks, as if they were kindergartners instead of creatures that would grow up to be the nightmares of their respective worlds. "The square goes here," she said patiently, guiding the Terex pup's paw. The wolf-like creature, already the size of a full-grown Earth dog at only 6 months old, wagged its tail and attempted to eat the hologram. Then it happened. The environmental controls had kicked up some dust from the habitat's carefully maintained ecosystem. Amelia's nose twitched. Achoo! The sound exploded through the nursery, sharp, sudden, and startlingly loud. Every single predator cub froze. 6 pairs of eyes locked onto Amelia. Hunting instincts, barely developed but already present, triggered simultaneously. The Vorthat cubs' spines bristled. The Skarathi hatchling's crest flared. The Void Stalker kit simply vanished in a shadow. The observation room erupted in panic. "Emergency extraction," Director Kveltor screamed. "She's triggered their prey response. They'll tear her apart." But before the security team could move, something unprecedented happened. The Terex pup tilted its head back and attempted to replicate the sound. "Acha!" The Skarathi hatchling tried next, its dual vocal cords producing something like "Achu click." Within seconds, all 6 predator cubs were attempting to copy Amelia's sneeze, each filtering it through their unique vocal anatomy. The nursery filled with a cacophony of sneezes, snorts, and approximations. Amelia sat perfectly still, her xenobiology training kicking in. This wasn't aggression. This was learning. The Void Stalker kit materialized directly in front of her, its pure black form smaller than the others, but infinitely more unsettling. It opened its mouth, revealing rows of teeth that should have terrified her, and produced a perfect mimicry, a CHO. Then it sat down, waiting expectantly. Did it just learn human vocalization?" whispered Dr. Tiek from the observation room. Amelia, moving slowly, reached out and gently patted the Void Stalker's head. "Good job," she said. The kit's purr was subsonic, felt more than heard, and every other cub immediately tried to replicate that too. "They're bonding with her," Director Kveltor said, his 4 eyes blinking in sequence. "They've identified her sound as what? Pack identification." Dr. Foster stood carefully, and all 6 cubs stood with her. She took a step, and they followed. She made another deliberate sneeze sound, softer this time, and they all responded with their versions, like a call and response. "They think she's their mother," Dr. Tiek breathed, "or at least their pack leader." The sneeze, that sudden explosive sound, it must have triggered something primal. In their worlds, the loudest creature is often the most dominant. Over the following weeks, the phenomenon was studied extensively. The predator cubs had indeed imprinted on Amelia's sneeze as a pack-bonding vocalization. They would use their versions to locate each other, to greet Amelia when she arrived, and most remarkably, to comfort each other when distressed. The Void Stalker kit, the most dangerous of them all, became particularly attached. It would materialize from shadows whenever it heard Amelia sneeze anywhere in the facility, its version of the sound serving as both greeting and confirmation of bond. "You've domesticated them," Director Kveltor said one day, watching Amelia lead all 6 cubs through the habitat with nothing but occasional sneezes as commands. "Accidentally domesticated the galaxy's deadliest predators with a reflexive nasal expulsion." Amelia smiled, scratching the Terex pup's ears as it attempted another acha. "Humans have a gift for making friends in unexpected ways," she said, "even if it starts with a sneeze."